Well, here we are again, everybody, back in the league, on the road, this time in Spain against Athletic Club. This is a match that I think we absolutely should win. If we don't win this one, then I'm really worried about us and about our form. Galic, Ronaldo up front, Cristiano Ronaldo and Maradona will be behind them. And as you know, I tend to focus a lot on the attackers, and that's probably one of the reasons why the defenders are not doing so well. Victory here might propel us into first place in the league, so we'll see what happens. And for the moment, we'll forget about the Europa League and all of our problems over there. And this match is already underway. There's Maradona with the corner, and boy, I tell you, that one got behind everybody, and Moore had a chance at that, and unfortunately was not quite able to put it in. That was kind of a bizarre corner. You don't expect it to go to the defender who has a chance to kick. Here comes Maradona with it, over to Campagnaro. Campagnaro loses it. There's Cristiano Ronaldo about 10 minutes into the match. Ronaldo forward, Cristiano to Ronaldo, and his header is a little bit high, and we're still having a hard time getting that cohesion together. So no score here at the very beginning of this. Here's Maradona again with an attempt, and Galic was taken down. And that shows you the sort of match that we have here. Lots of fouling going on. They're going to check for a possible penalty, and it's been awarded, and that's kind of a rare thing to see here. Usually, in this league, we don't see that many penalties awarded, and it'll be Cristiano Ronaldo taking it, which is a little bit surprising for me. I didn't set this up, but I guess the game decides that he's a better penalty taker than Ronaldo for whatever reason, and he shoots and scores, and so it's 1-0. And it's pretty easy and pretty simple. We just sort of put it into the back of the net, and we have that 1-0 lead, and so here we are off and running. And Galic with a real dangerous two-footed tackle. We've seen a lot of those from our team. We haven't had any red cards yet this season. And I'm trying to remember if we had any last season. We may have at the beginning, and I think that we had a guy who was somewhat reckless who I put in the end on the B squad. There's Mendes in the back, and he's had a lot of poor games so far. He passes over looking for Maradona, and that won't endear him to his coach. More to Campagnaro over to Ratcliffe, so we'll try it again. Mendes with this once again. Campagnaro down to Moore. Moore to Waltz. Waltz over to Ronaldo, down to Maradona. And there's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it ends up with Galic, and he takes a shot and scores. I'm going to check for possible offside. And it looks like he was offside. And yeah, there he is right there. It's pretty obvious, actually. It's obvious. They probably didn't need to go to VAR. I'm not sure why the linesman didn't see that. So much for that. We still hold on to the precarious 1-0 lead. And let's see what we can do from here. And it's Nia who makes the interception over to Ronaldo. This will put us up to second right behind Juventus if this score held. Campagnaro with the shot, and it's off the post, and we've had a lot of bad luck with that. Remember, we've talked about that before. There's a bug with Football Manager where more shots than should will go off the post, and so that's the way that it works. And so we go to about the half-hour point of this match, and Cristiano Ronaldo, the only one with a goal, the only one with really a positive match rating. Everybody else is not doing so well. Here is Galic. And boy, that's a... You talk about a goal line saved by Nunez. He made it right there, and we'll take a look at the goal line technology, but it was clearly out. And that's probably about as close as you can get without scoring. So it just doesn't quite work out there for Galic, who was trying to lob the keeper who wasn't there. Waltz has this in midfield back to Nia, and it's knocked forward again for Ronaldo. He brings this up right side. Back to Maradona, over to Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is the Cristiano Ronaldo show. Man, what a goal there by Cristiano Ronaldo. 34 minutes into the match, and it's 2-0 for Augsburg. And I think we can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Ronaldo had this. It was Maradona with a great pass. You think about Maradona scoring, but for me, as I've played with him using the legendary database and all of this, he tends to be much better at passing. Mendes over to Galic, and that was a poor pass there by Galic. Speaking of someone who's not very good, Milan Galic at passing. Now, the question here is he offside? They're taking it away. Boy, that's close. I don't know. You be the judge. About as close as it comes. 2-0 here still for Augsburg, and it looks like it's going to be that score as we go into the half. Waltz back to Moore over to Nia, back to Waltz, down to Maradona, and he bumps it forward for Galic. And he's onside that time, and he knocks it over everybody's head. So Milan Galic having a hard time scoring and finding the goal. He should probably just pass it to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the only one who knows what he's doing. So 2-0 here for Augsburg. This isn't so bad. We're not seeing the sort of problems in the back that we saw before, although I will note that I forgot to take out Ratcliffe and Moore after their really poor recent performances. And so that's definitely egg on my face. We're going to have to make sure going forward that we sort of limit the amount of time those two are playing together, because they've contributed to giving up a whole bevy of goals. Here's Maradona with the corner, and he can't find Ronaldo. I'm not sure where he was looking for him. Cristiano Ronaldo now back to Moore, over to Mendez. Mendez to Ratcliffe, back to Mendez, Waltz back to Moore. And Maradona again, and here is Galic, and there it is. Surely he's onside.
Torschütze heute Nachmittag für das Team der Torschützen.
Yep, no question about it. 3-0 for Augsburg, and it's pretty nice to have a match where, you know, we actually win by a large margin. We've had a lot of really close ones recently, and it's nice and refreshing to be able to actually win. And yeah, there was really no question about it. So Galic gets the goal. I think he's currently our leading goal scorer. He's been up there a lot with Ronaldo, but Ronaldo sometimes decides not to show up. That puts us back down to third place, actually, because Lille are en route to winning. So 19 points it will be from 9 matches for Augsburg, third place. And we want to keep that up because we want to see what life is like when we end up among the potential champions in the Premier League. Mendez couldn't win that. And let's see if we can get ourselves back. Maradona is called for a foul, and that probably was one that's a little bit weak. Yuri didn't go down at all. Yeah, they've given it. And Yashin, no chance of that one. 3-1 now, so Athletic Club have perhaps a way back into this, though I doubt it will be much. 3-1 now the score. There's Waltz over to Maradona. Campagnaro loses it, then wins it back. Looking for Cristiano Ronaldo, can't find him. Mendez does get it to Maradona to Galic. And that was almost number 2. Had a realistic shot at it, but it didn't quite happen. So we'll try this again. It'll be a corner. Maradona looking, I think, far post, maybe? Nope, near post, and there's more, and it's headed out. So we'll try it again. I know Ronaldo's tired, but we'll leave him in a little bit more. He's the one who's been throwing a hissy fit. He wants to play more. He was worried when we got Pele, who's injured again. And he thought he was going to have playing time taken away from him. Got about 2 minutes maybe left of added time. Maradona wins this over to Moore. Passes forward to Ronaldo, but can't get to him. Oh my gosh. It's about as close as you can get. I mean, that was just off of the top crossbar. He sort of bounced up in the air. And there was no foul there, huh? So no penalty call that time. For the first time there was one. And we've given up another corner. So it's never all that easy. I don't think that Athletic Club are going to score twice, but they might score once here. Now we keep it out. Maradona heads this forward. And I'm sure that the press is going to tell me about how wonderful Lev Yashin has been. Because he only gave up 1 goal. He seems to give up a goal every match. So Augsburg win this one 3-1. I can't say that was the best match I've ever seen in the world, though, but it was something, and I'm happy to win, and we're happy to move up in the league, up now to 3rd place, and we'll see if we can continue to move up. Hopefully Lille and Juventus will actually drop points at some point in time. We can experience life in first. We won't talk about the Europa League, which I think is coming up tomorrow. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.